on a push day. Pushing it. Gotta get myself amped up. The only way to actually push this goddamn weight, brother. You know, you gotta scream to the heavens. Rage. And I think I ended up with 6 reps. It is what it is. Probably could have gone for my 7, but mentally felt fatigued, so couldn't push. Look, I think that's the 6th. So here on the 7th, I could have low-key pushed, but I just kind of gave up there. And I was like, oh, shit. It was a mental thing. I had a corner on my left there censored a little bit just because, I don't know, I felt like usually it doesn't matter. I don't really care about having people in the background or anything. But I don't know. I felt like maybe I had the guy like a little too in the view the whole time. So I was like, you know, let me just censor this. I feel a little uncomfortable having, you know, him like front and center right now. So yeah. So I had that little corner centered, trying to be respectful of my gym brethren. But yeah, we're pushing through. And there, second set, down bad, kind of, I'm not gonna lie, because the reps aren't the same anymore. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I think here I dropped, right, to the 100. Just like repping out the 100 now. I think I hit a total of like 9 reps of the 100s because the fatigue from the 115s was heavy, if I say the least. If I do say the least. Trying to get good ROM too. I am doing like faster reps though. But yeah, this was tough. Could also just be because I'm getting leaner, I guess. You know, weight cutting. But I still feel as strong, so. And the dips are getting, like, these type of dips are getting, like, significantly better. Probably also because of the weight cut. I think I hit 21 in this set right here. It's really pushing through. I am flying through them, though. But I was trying to just go for, like, a rep. Like a higher rep range than I've ever done. That's why I'm, like, kind of flying. But I feel like I don't know if I pushed it to a failure enough. Like, I could have probably pushed another 1 or 2 there, but I just felt the burn so heavy that I didn't like it. Yeah, I was testing this out, and I was like, no, too wide, don't like it, don't like the way my arms feel, so I was like, let's go back over here. This one is more of a push to failure, though. I am, again, like, just speeding through them, but the fatigue definitely catches me here way faster than the other one, because this is, what, like 2-3 minutes after that. Just, come on, push. Muscles just kind of start burning in these type of exercises. I was trying to go for depth, too. And again, here I'm doing like this. I've never done my dips like this. Weird pause dips. I'm not touching the floor, by the way. Just going low enough to where I'm like hitting the thing and pausing. Kind of just trying to do real, like, pause the depth, which you got to be careful. Especially, like, if you're not used to the mobility. I haven't really done this type of mobility in a while, so I wanted to try it out. And thank God it felt good and went good. I feel like I definitely got a real deep stretch there in my pec. My shoulder, even in my tri a little bit. Yeah, it was hard, man. It was hard. These pulses are hard, especially after the sets from before. That shit was burning. I saw this setup. Someone had set this up before me, so I was like, oh. And there was nobody there, so I was like, oh, let me try this out. Left it the same weight. Didn't want to go too heavy. Just wanted to try it out because I've never really done a cable, like, bench press type thing. Like, it is kind of like a fly, but not really. I've just noticed now, though, that this... the thing on the left side is always moving compared to the one on the right. It must just be how the bench is set up and the cables move. Oh yeah, I'm struggling there. Doing a lot of reps. It was more volume than I probably maybe should have been doing, but it's fine. 10 reps, 12 reps is still fine. Especially for like a stretching exercise like this where you want to get a deep stretch and you're just kind of pumping it, finishing up the pump, topping it off, if you feel me. Putting on that whipped cream, the cherry on the top. For the chest. I haven't done weighted dips in a while either. I might have to do those soon. Just never feel strong enough after doing the incline presses nowadays. Takes a lot out of me. I think I was trying to go slower on this set. Yeah, see if I can just feel it more. And I was just starting to burn. You can see my face is like locked in. It was strange. I kept moving. I don't know if you could tell, but I had moved the bench a little bit in between each set just to get a better stretch or better positioning. Yeah, that was good. It was weird. This was terrible. This first set was actually really bad. I completely like unbalanced for some reason. You can see the bar is like, and I could also be the angle of my phone, but I think the bar was just like diagonal in itself, and because it's not that like I'm pushing higher on one side. I'm pretty sure it's just that since it's diagonal, one side looks higher. If I'm being honest, guys, because this one on the right is almost touching the bar in front of it, but the one on the left isn't. So I was like a little twisty. Decided to change that up, and I only did 2 of these because this actually cooked me. I haven't been doing shoulder press like this, overhead press, in a while, and I was cooked. Maybe if I had taken like usual, well, not like usual, but like you look back like what, like two months ago, I was taking like 2 hours and a half at the gym, right? Because I'm taking long sets. But recently I've been decreasing my sets and decreasing the time in between sets so I can go a little faster, you know, trying to get more of a productive workout in. And because of that, the fatigue just stays. So like dips, shoulder fatigue stays. Lateral raises fatigue, not really. To be honest, 50s felt good. I do a drop eventually because I've realized that my shoulders feel the best with a lot of volume at the end as a finisher. Just finisher with straight up tons of volume. So push heavy as much as you can. This is a 50s again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to drop these maybe in this set, if I might be mistaken. And then I'll start the set again with what I drop these to and move on to straight just super drops. So yeah, just a lot of volume. Start off with one initial set to really push, and then I did a set with a drop set in it. So basically just a continuous set with lower weight. Look at that, only 3 reps. Now we got set number 3. So I'm just gonna blast out the 45s for as much as I physically can, or at least as long as the lactic acid buildup lets me, because eventually your shoulders start burning so hard that you can't really push it no more. Here I'm contemplating. I was like, alright, we'll switch it out. 35s. We dropped it by 10. And you'd think I could pump these out, but since it was right after, literally just walked over and put them down, the lactic acid was still built up, and I'm only able to push out a couple, and I'm like, wow, that was really burning. But I stand up my ground again. We get back up there, and we keep going. Push through. Come on, one more. Oh, partial. Now we drop it again. What is this? 27.5, I'm pretty sure. And here I was just trying to blast it out, but wow, the burn was insane. I was hurting. Break. We'll try again, and I think I even dropped it to more than 27.5 if I'm not mistaken soon, just to get that finish complete. What are these, 22.5s or 17s? Can't tell. That's it. That cooked me. Overhead, I've been weary about the overhead, so I decided to go a little lighter today on these tricep overhead ones single, but still felt weird after I think this set. So I decided to do a double overhanded tricep extension from behind the head in the next set, which I focused. It was like lighter weight than usual because I've done them heavy, but this time I decided to really focus on the stretch. So just like here, I'm going real deep, pushing it real deep. We switch out to the other hand. Again, we try to go real deep in the stretch. Just get that muscle like to dip. You want that elbow to dip, but my left arm specifically, the elbow and the tricep had like a little tweak like a week or 2 ago, and I re-tweaked it in the last chest day, so I decided to be a little more calm, you know, and collective in this one. I didn't want to do no skull crushers. I don't want to tweak it again. These are technically skull crusher-y too, but since they were lighter today, it felt better. And you'll see I do the double one. Here we go. I think this was only a 60 pound, but I'm really focusing. You see how deep? I'm really focusing on just going real deep on the stretch. Trying to push through only tries. Push through the elbow, through the try. Get a crazy deep stretch. Squeeze. Squeeze up, and squeeze through. That's the plan. Pushing. And yeah, felt good. It was honestly a little harder than I thought it would be because I'm used to doing that heavier. Second set was already, I was like, okay, this is good. Squeeze. The depth is going crazy. I'm literally hiding the dumbbell below, no, not below my head, but almost. It's basically going to my neck. Just really trying to push through to the try. Please, come on. Yeah, I gave up earlier here. Burn was good, honestly. And again, just not trying to destroy my tries either, but they say that volume grows tries. Like for me, like lateral delts grow with volume, so the tries do as well. So I decided just to do a very long set here of push downs. Nothing too insane, just trying out like different grips. Really push through. You're gonna take like a 2-second break. I'm like, alright, back to work. Switch out the handle. We'll go a little wider on the push. So kind of targets it a little differently. You see the tricep is pumped. Tricep is definitely taking it. Take another little break. And then just went back into it. I wanted to cut that because I didn't want the video to be too long. But yeah, we're just finishing here, pushing till failure. Like always, you know what we do. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all. See you next time.